Alright, today's video is gonna be about the most funny thing to ever exist, okay? The most comical fucking video on the internet right now. We're talking about the Tuah Girl, okay? I've tried to avoid this topic for so long because I think it's so fucking stupid, but I can't escape it, and today we're talking about it. Now, if you don't know who this girl is, you're either Amish or you live under a rock, which is totally fine. You're not really missing out on anything. But pretty much, this drunk girl got interviewed on the street, and she just raved about how much she likes to spit on penis.
Every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
And that's it. Okay, that's literally it. If you've been seeing this girl all over social media wondering why she's everywhere, that's the only reason, because she talked about spitting on penis. She's like the spokesperson for sucking dick. Now, to be fair, she wasn't just running around just raving about how she likes to spit on penis. She actually was asked in the interview what makes a man go crazy in bed, or some shit like that.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Huck too.
And that was her answer, that she likes to spit on dick. And I think this is actually the first time where the person being interviewed actually benefited from the video more than the guy who made the fucking video. Because, like, who the fuck is this guy? I feel like that's not talked about enough. Like, this guy right here filmed and edited the most viral video of 2024, and this chick gets all the credit because she just talks about spitting on a penis, which is honestly kind of refreshing, because if it isn't obvious, all those people who do, like, the street interviews are just trying to manipulate drunk people for views. Like, if you ever see some guy walk up to you with a camera and a microphone, just turn the other way, because chances are they're just trying to make you say something stupid so they can clip it and go viral. And it's honestly like the worst form of content, dude. Like, if they're actually having a conversation or arguing or you know, like doing something interesting, that's different. But half the time it's just some dude with the microphone going, gay son or thought daughter, back shots or missionary? What's the least amount of money a man can make to date you? It's just like, dude, like, shut the fuck up. And then the Tuah Girl, well, why the fuck is she so goddamn famous? Me personally, I kind of cringed at the video. I think it's kind of gross to literally to say the Tuah. Like, ugh, I don't like that idea. And this is just proof that pretty privilege exists, okay? She talks about sucking dick, and she gets brand deals and invites the podcast. I talk about sucking dick, and I have to seek a therapist and leave the men's bathroom. But all jokes aside, it is kind of crazy how this one video of her just literally talking about sucking dick has pretty much just launched her career in terms of social media. Apparently, she moved to LA and like is like starting a clothing brand about Tuah, which I don't know who the fuck is buying. Who the fuck is buying a Tuah like shirt? Like, I understand she's viral, you know, all that, but how could you like this girl so much you want to give her money? Like really? Apparently she sold over $65,000 worth of merch. Life is not fair. I still can't imagine being this guy, though. This guy's probably pissed. Like, did he gain any sort of clout from interviewing Tuah Girl? Like, I feel like no one gives a shit about him. And you know, we've seen this happen before with Bad Baby, the Cash Me Outside girl. But the difference between those two is that the Cash Me Outside girl, for lack of a better word, was fucking interesting, you know? She had substance. I was never a fan, but I understand why people were. She was like a problem child. People might relate to her. Her antics were pretty funny. She was just overall like a very kind of funny person.
She'll be like, oh, she threw boulders at my window. The pebble's like this little. I ran out 4 times in one day. And the cops brought me back every time. She wants me to be sent away. You want me just as bad, put me in jail.
You see what I mean, bro? Like, that chick was a fucking demon. Like, the whole Catch Me Outside thing was part of her personality, which was already going viral in the first place. Like, there's a reason Dr. Phil made an episode on her. But what the fuck are you gonna ask the Tuah Girl on a podcast? Like, what is she gonna do? Fucking spit on the microphone? Fucking Tuah on that thing? That girl is as copy-paste as it gets, okay? You go into downtown Nashville, you can find like 8 of her in like 5 minutes. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I watched like some Barstool podcast that interviewed her, and oh my god, I was in like physical fucking pain.
I have a game that I want to play with you guys. It's called Tuah or Nah. And you tell me if you want to Tuah on that thing or no.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? What am I listening to? Let's play a game, okay? I'm gonna name a bunch of random dudes, and you're gonna tell me if you would spit on their dick. Like, what the fuck is this? They're just playing Smash or Pass, except now we have to imagine her spitting on the guy's penis. Remember when you had to be, like, interesting to get invited onto a podcast? I feel like that's no longer the case. And that's something I also wanted to talk about, dude. Zach Bryan invited her on stage to her show. Fucking Shaquille O'Neal is trying to meet her, and I'm just like, why? And honestly, it's kind of worrying, or not really worrying, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just kind of noticing everyone's brain is just kind of going into this AI mode, okay? All people care about is the numbers, and that's it. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand if like you're trying to grow, but like fucking Shaq why does Shaq want to meet the Tuah Girl? And apparently she wants to start her own show, which, I mean, all power to her, I wish her the best, but like, why? Like, what are you gonna talk about? Fucking blowjobs? And I'm not even joking either, like, literally, like, there's so little about this girl that I'm struggling to make jokes and like find shit to talk about. Another funny part about this whole situation is that people think she's a political industry plant, which is just fucking hilarious. Apparently because she grew so fast and she's openly conservative, she has to be like some industry plant by the fucking like right-wing elites. And I honestly feel like those people are just like schizophrenic or some shit, because dude, she's a fucking drunk country girl who talked about spitting on penis on some no-name YouTuber's like interview show. Like, if there was any person who wouldn't be an industry plant, it would literally be this chick. I can guarantee you she doesn't even know what a fucking industry plant is. She's too busy, like, I don't even know what she's too busy doing. I don't know enough about her. I wanted to make a joke right there. I can't. I don't know what to say. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be the video. I might make a second one depending on how this story evolves, but I think I'm done, to be honest. I really didn't like talking about the fucking Tuah Girl. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. If you haven't already, make sure you go join the Discord. I'll put it down below. And yeah, guys, peace out. Have a good one. Bye.